Okay, so the question is, what are some natural resource issues locally that you feel Extension is dealing with now or will be dealing with in the future?
Well, I think the biggest thing looking at livestock producers is that proper grazing techniques, and I think that we can increase our natural resources, protecting watersheds up here in the high country from following proper grazing.
One of our primary goals through the Tourism Development Authority is to provide new outdoor recreation opportunities as a method of economic development. So this includes paddle access areas along our rivers, greenways, trails. So we need as many partners as possible. Of course, the Cooperative Extension being one of those.
Some of my main issues are preserving agriculture and farming in our area, community, county, in our state. Those are very important issues. You know, that's huge for me.
One of the biggest challenges here is to preserve farming and of course farmland with that, and Extension's been great working on that. They're working on a farmland plan already for the county, but I mean, it's farming itself is going to be the thing. As long as it's a viable enterprise, we will have farmland.
Educating people more about how they can be productive, whether it be farming, whether it be timber sales, whether it be wildlife use with their land. There's a lot of land, especially here in our area, with nice mature hardwood timber. That's the timber's going to just not be any good.
We've lost our quail. Now I don't know what we're going to do to get them back, but that's one thing that we've lost that we need to restore.
So being outdoors is so important for young people, and it's the best learning practice for them to engage on hands-on learning. And so science ties in with natural resources, and getting them outdoors is a wonderful way for them to really remember and have hands-on learnings.
Well, I feel like that certainly Cooperative Extension can be working with us on the water issues, because you know we're a little town all about streams. We have streams everywhere, so I'm sure that y'all could help us with that. That would be great.
We are the beginning of 4 major watersheds, and so a lot of our water flows out of the county. And so I think in the future, looking at our water resources, where our water comes from, how it's allocated, how we can conserve it, and then also how we can minimize the impacts on our native trout streams and that sort of thing.
One of the problems I see on a regular basis is a lot of cattle in the water. I don't know all the answers to that. That can be a touchy subject, but it affects our water here in the county. It sure does.
Finally, biodiversity will probably be a big one, both natural biodiversity, which are such an important resource here, and also biodiversity of cultivated crops will be something that Extension works with for disease resistance and insect resistance and similar issues like that.
Probably help out with the incentive programs that the Forest Service does offer, FDP, and going out to landowners, private landowners that has over 20 acres, maybe helping out on their tax reductions.
Water quality is always a big issue. Watauga County, you know, it's more development, housing, urban sprawl coming in. So, you know, working with the town and the farmer.
We have a big issue that we've been working with for several years. And you want to say what it is?
Water and water quality.
Well, thank you.
And luckily you all have a fantastic water quality agent who has been helping us preserve the rivers around here, particularly the Watauga River, because it's a headwater.
And we've been working on a lot of tree-related issues. You know, that's a huge natural resource here, and trying to be proactive in retaining what we do have here.
It's key for us to, preserve the existing farmlands and natural beauty that we have. How about that? There you go.
Yeah, that's good. What about the water issue that the county's been dealing with lately?
Our census figures went from we saw about a 20% increase since the last census. that shows that we are having people retire here, students here, tourists here.